Welcome back to our channel, friends. This is Sonia here from Growing Craft, and just in case if you have not subscribed to our channel, please click on the subscribe button and do not forget to miss the bell icon so that you do not miss out any of our updates. Also, do check our website www.growingcraft.com and let's get started. So today I will be using this opulent paper pack from Dress My Craft, and of course this is one of my favorites from the store. So first I need to have a circle shape with me, and this is one of the trimmers which I have been using for quite long time. I'm not sure if it is there at the store. Let me just find out and share the link down in the description box if I can. Now this is a very simple and a very easy tool. Mark the size you want and then just turn it around and you will have a nice shape with you. So this is my circle which is ready. Now it's time to make some beautiful decors. Now this is another paper from the same paper pack. Now for this complete tutorial I will be using this one paper pack so that I can show you that with just one paper pack you can create a beautiful design, and with one paper pack the designs and the colors have been made so well that you can have varieties of decor with you. Now I'm scoring it half an inch on my complete paper. Now the paper size is 12 inches by 12 inches. I'm going to score it at half inches on from one side, and I'll just half it to the fold, and then I'm going to cut it into smaller pieces. Now the trimmer what I have is a smaller one, so yeah, cutting the bigger size is not possible. So this is a very easy way. I just fold it half and then very quickly I just cut it to the desired size. Now here I am cutting these to the size of 2 inches, and yes, I am going to make sure that I have all of the perfect sizes so that when I make my designs with this, it does not look of an odd size. Now the moment I am done with the cutting work, I am going to start sticking these with my tacky tape, and they look absolutely beautiful. I just forgot that I have to fold them up. Now this is one of the best parts. So this is something which is so related to our childhood. When we were small, we used to make those Chinese fans with the paper. So this is something similar to that. You score it and just keep on folding the papers, and I really love this part of doing the rolling work because it is so much fun. So here all my pieces are done, and now I'm going to use my tacky tape to stick these. Now whenever you are using your tacky tape, you have to make sure that you press it really well before peeling it off so that it sticks well to your papers, and then definitely nothing can make it out or bring it out for sure. So I will be repeating this process for all the bands. Actually, when you see the video towards the end, you will realize that I had actually taken out two of the pieces. So yeah, if you are using one paper pack, you can just skip two of the pieces and attach the remaining ones and make a bigger length zigzag pattern so that you can have a nice floral pattern at the center, and remaining two can be used on the top of it. So now this is done and it looks beautiful. Now it's time to have another paper from the same pack. So I am going to use the Circle Scallop Punch, and this is one of the best punch which I have come across recently. So this is super easy. Just put your paper inside and your punch is ready. Now it's time to have another circle, and of course I'm using the same tool. So here I'm going to take it of a smaller size. Now the size of this paper is approximately 7 inches. The radius of the circle is 7 inches. So once I'm done with this is how it looks, and now it's time to move on to the next step. Now of course I will be using some of my die cuttings, and this is another doily dial from Dress My Craft, and I'm going to have a small portion from the leftover paper. Now whenever you are using your die cutting machine, you need to make sure that you have a good quality die, because that is something which is going to give a very nice and crisp cut to your papers. Now this technique is very simple. You need to have a good big shot or your easy cut machines, and with that you can do your die cutting work. I'm also sharing the link of the video on a detail on how to use your die cutting machines. Now once I'm done with my die cutting work, it's time to just take out all the extra pieces, of course with the help of another tool again from Dress My Craft. And once this is done, then we are going to start assembling this. So here all our parts are ready, and I'm just going to stick my band here, and this looks pretty cool. Now you just need to fold it to the center. This becomes a very good and nice circle. Now here I'm going to use my glue gun. So what you need to do is you need to just cut out any of the extra papers from the backing. Once you are done with that, Then with the help of your glue gun, you need to stick this. The best adhesive mediums for these kind of project is the glue gun, because it sticks very quickly, which is very important. Otherwise, if you are using your liquid adhesive, you cannot spend so much of time in sticking these paper craft work, and yes, it is going to take a lot of time. And yes, of course, with a good quality heat glue gun, it gives you ample amount of time to arrange your paper, to just bring them to the desired design and then stick it. So here I am having my glue gun on a complete circular part, and I'm going to stick this really well. Just be a little careful when you are using your heat gun. You should not hurt yourself. Now just pressing this very gently, and this is done. Now I'm going to stick up the second circular part which we had sticked. Now again I will be using my heat gun. So for this complete video, I'm going to use just my glue gun to stick my complete design. So this looks already so gorgeous and so beautiful, and this is actually a very big size, like 12-inch Dias paper on which we are making a decor. So this is just one piece, which is more than enough for any of your one wall or one corner decoration, and it's going to look beautiful. Now for the another swivel, I'm going to use the same technique of sticking. Of course, please be careful when you are doing your sticking work. That's really important. Do not hurt yourself and be safe. Now it's time to assemble the remaining parts. So here what we have is our scalloped die cuts, and we are going to stick these. Now again, either you can use your glue gun, or there is another glue drops which I use, and they are super handy, but I just felt that if I'm using my glue gun for this complete project, let me have that. Now before I stick my die cuts, as it's a very intricate design, I'm just going to use my liquid adhesive, and I'm going to stick it on my scallop, and then I'm going to stick it on my base. Now here in this one, I have played around with a festive color as the Diwali is coming up, so this decoration is going to be so beautiful and so classy, and of course it's super easy to make. So this hardly took me 45 minutes to make this one piece. Of course the video has been steamed down to 12-15 minutes, but it did not took me more than 45 minutes to prepare this completely. Now I was lucky enough that I had this golden organza ribbon with me. If you don't have the same ribbon, you can use any other alternates for that. It's absolutely fine. But like I always say, the good quality supplies really help you with coming out with the beautiful project. So here my paper park is actually my real hero, and of course some of the dies and the punches which I have used, which has actually made my work much more easier. Now sticking off my ribbon is done. Later on you will see me that I have just very quickly removed the top two ribbons, because I just felt that it was too much on the top. I should have put it a little down, but no worries. Now once I'm done with this, actually with the glue gun also it takes a little time to dry, just a very small amount of time to dry out. So yes, if you work decently, it will give you some time to work on the top of it. Now I just plugged up the upper ribbon and I'm sticking it down just to make sure that it sticks well to my paper base, and this is done. Ta-da! This looks gorgeous. Of course off screen I have also taken up some more dies, and I just stick them on the bases with my glue gun. Now this part is really tricky because your ribbon is organza ribbon. They are so delicate, and then when you are using your die cuts on the top of with the glue gun, you will have to be a little careful. Just at the end of it, I am going to stick my die cut, and also I am just going to add some of the beautiful colorful stones on the top of it, just on the centers of my die cut, and with this my project is done. So I really hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial. Just in case if you think that I should come up with something really exciting and beautiful like this, please do let me know in the comment section. Of course I have listed down all the supplies link in the down description box. You can check that. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and yes, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.
Impossible à effacer. deux doigts de nos lèvres, deux doigts si fins que j'ai presque pu le goûter, le bonheur à sculpter de son ciseau d'orfèvre, souvenir impossible à effacer. Le bonheur est passé à deux doigts de